The Gallic Wars, 58 BC, 50 BC, were a series of military campaigns led by Gaius Julius Caesar against the Gallic tribes of what is now modern-day France, Belgium, parts of Switzerland, and Germany. These wars not only expanded the Roman Republic's territory but also elevated Caesar's political and military career, ultimately leading to the fall of the Roman Republic and the rise of the Roman Empire. The background: the Gauls and their lands. Gaul was a diverse region inhabited by Celtic tribes, known for their warrior culture and independence. Despite their common language and customs, the tribes were politically fragmented, making them vulnerable to a unified external force like Rome. By the 1st century BC, Rome had already established a presence in parts of Gaul, particularly in the southern region of Provincia, modern Provence. This provided a strategic base for further expansion. Caesar's motives. Julius Caesar, as governor of Cisalpine Gaul and Transalpine Gaul, sought to secure his political future. Facing significant debts and needing military glory, he aimed to expand Roman territory while enhancing his prestige among the Roman elite and populace. The campaigns. 58 BC. The Helvetii migration. The Gallic Wars began when the Helvetii tribe attempted to migrate en masse from their homeland in modern Switzerland to Western Gaul. Fearing the destabilization of the region, Caesar confronted them. The Battle of Bibracte, Caesar's legions decisively defeated the Helvetii, forcing them to return to their lands. This victory showcased Roman military discipline and Caesar's leadership. 58 BC. The Germanic threat. Shortly after, the Germanic leader Ariovistus and his Suebi tribe posed a new threat. Caesar labeled Ariovistus a danger to Roman allies in Gaul and marched against him. The battle against Ariovistus. Caesar's army defeated the Suebi, solidifying Roman influence in the region and preventing Germanic incursions. 57 BC. The Belgic Confederation. In 57 BC, the Belgi, a coalition of tribes in northern Gaul, united against Roman expansion. This posed a significant challenge due to their numbers and fierce reputation. The Battle of the Sabas, Sambra, Caesar's tactical brilliance prevailed as his legions overcame the Belgic forces. The Roman victory dismantled the Belgic Confederation and extended Roman control into northern Gaul. 56 BC. The Veneti revolt. The Veneti, a seafaring tribe in western Gaul, rebelled against Roman rule. Their control of maritime trade routes posed a unique challenge to Caesar, who lacked a naval fleet. The naval campaign. Caesar constructed a fleet to confront the Veneti. In a decisive naval battle, the Roman navy, using innovative boarding tactics, defeated the Veneti and ended the revolt. 55 BC. The Germanic incursions and first expedition to Britain. In 55 BC, Germanic tribes crossed the Rhine into Gaul. Caesar swiftly defeated them and demonstrated Roman dominance by building a bridge across the Rhine, a remarkable engineering feat that intimidated potential adversaries. Later that year, Caesar launched his first expedition to Britain, aiming to subdue tribes that had supported Gallic resistance. Although the expedition was limited in scope, it showcased Rome's reach and Caesar's ambition. 54 BC. The Second Expedition to Britain. Caesar's second expedition to Britain in 54 BC was more extensive, involving larger forces and prolonged engagements. While he achieved military victories and received tribute from British tribes, the expedition did not result in lasting Roman control of the island. 54 BC. The Gallic revolts. Meanwhile, unrest simmered in Gaul. The Eburones, led by Ambiorix, ambushed and annihilated a Roman legion in the Battle of Atuatuca. This emboldened other tribes to rebel, forcing Caesar to conduct a series of punitive campaigns to restore order. The climax: Vercingetorix and the Great Rebellion, 52 BC. The rise of Vercingetorix. In 52 BC, Vercingetorix, a charismatic leader of the Arverni tribe, united various Gallic tribes in a massive rebellion against Roman occupation. He adopted a scorched earth strategy, burning fields and towns to deny resources to the advancing Roman legions. The Siege of Gergovia. At Gergovia, Vercingetorix scored a rare victory over Caesar. Roman forces suffered significant losses, demonstrating the strength of Gallic resistance. The Siege of Alesia. The turning point came at the fortified city of Alesia. Vercingetorix and his forces were besieged by Caesar's legions, who built extensive fortifications to encircle the city while defending against Gallic reinforcements. After a desperate battle, the Gallic relief army was defeated and Alesia fell. Vercingetorix surrendered to Caesar, effectively ending organized resistance in Gaul. The aftermath. The Romanization of Gaul. With the Gallic tribes subdued, Caesar implemented policies to integrate the region into the Roman Republic. Roads, cities, and trade networks were established, facilitating cultural and economic assimilation. Caesar's rise to power. The Gallic Wars provided Caesar with immense wealth, loyal legions, and unparalleled popularity. However, his growing power alarmed the Roman Senate, leading to the eventual civil war between Caesar and Pompey. The legacy of the Gallic Wars. The conquest of Gaul was a pivotal moment in Roman history, expanding the Republic's borders to the Rhine and securing dominance in Western Europe. Caesar's Commentarii de Bello Gallico, a first-hand account of the wars, remains a classic of Latin literature and a key historical source. The Gallic Wars epitomize the ambition, strategy, and resilience of Julius Caesar and the Roman legions. It was a conflict that reshaped the ancient world and set the stage for the transformation of the Roman Republic into an empire.